I don't know what top 100 spring water is, so no, tastes good. If I get sick later, then that's like a no no. Good morning, day 2 of the Kumano Kodo.
Yeah, so our first stop here is in Takahara at the Takahara Jinja Shrine, which is a beautiful shrine.
We actually walked past it for 5 minutes until we realized, that we had passed it. But they also pointed out this tree behind us.
Actually, there are several trees back here,
but this particular tree they say is over 1,000 years old. It is super beautiful, massive, and impressive.
So today is supposed to be our coldest day on the trail. I think it's supposed to only get up to 7 degrees today, and we're actually, as we're walking, seeing a little dusting of snow. Kind of wish it was a little more.
Alright, so we're stopping for lunch. Looks like we have some onigiri or some rice balls. Ichiro-san, the owner of the guest house that we stayed at, said that he also included a little bit of sour plum. And Japanese athletes, he said, like to eat this to, I guess, keep up performance. We're gonna need it. Okay, so we're almost to our final destination for the evening, and there is this spring right behind me. It's the Nakano Shimizu. I probably butchered that, but it's supposed to be one of the top 100 spring waters in Japan. I did have a little sip of it, and it tastes pretty good. I don't know top 100, but I don't know what top 100 spring water is, so no, tastes good. If I get sick later, then that's like a no. All right, so our second day is in the books. We are at our accommodations for the night.
It's called Minshuku Sugitsakura. I'm probably butchering that, but
we'll put the name below.
But it is an absolutely beautiful place. From the outside, it is beautiful. The room is so spacious. It's actually like 2 little rooms.
So we finished up our shower and took a little soak in the hot bath.
10 minutes soaking in a bath after a nice day's walk. Good stuff.
So this place is supposedly really famous for its dinner. So super excited to check that out.
Yeah, apparently the guy that owns the place has been a chef all over Japan and came back here and now cooks for pilgrims along the Kumano Kodo.
Okay.
Very good.
So beyond, so much better. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, guys. Day 3 on the Kumano Kodo.
Yeah, so we actually just started off the day with the most amazing breakfast ever.
So one of the best things about the Kumano Kodo thus far has been the accommodations and the food.
So we are at our very first stop for the day. We just got a stamp for it's a memorial stamp for this cherry tree over here.
So we have about, 17 kilometers to make today?
About 17 kilometers, going to be our longest day yet.
I'm feeling a little beat up this morning, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little sore.
Yeah, we had to come up a hill very first thing this morning, and it was a little rough. I just wanted to go back to bed or maybe just go eat more of that food.
All right, well, let's get moving. All right, so came across a detour. The detour is about 4 kilometers long. It looks like they had a landslide during a typhoon in 2011. So I thought it was going to be an easy 4 kilometers on the road. That was wrong. It's gotten significantly colder and windier, but still having a good time. All right, so we've stopped for lunch at this little rest area. It's actually really nice. It's got some bathrooms. It's starting to spit some snow out, so I think we're, halfway? Do you think we're about halfway?
About halfway.
About halfway. All right, so we're gonna load up on some food and get going.
Onigiri.
Also gave us, looks like some shrimp, apple, some tamago, and I don't know what the rest of the stuff is, but lunch was amazing actually. It was really good. So I think we're about halfway. It's still snowing and, well,
It's cold.
it's cold.
Alright, so our last Oji for today is Fushiogami Oji, and it said that when pilgrims got to this point, they would drop on their knees and pray, because this is the very first point that they could see all the way down there, their very first glimpse of the Kumano Hangu Taisha, which is one of the grand shrines.
So after a long cold day of hiking and nearly getting eaten by a vicious guard dog, we had made it to our final destination for the evening. Our accommodations were owned by a Yambushi, or a mountain monk. This monk also owns a soba restaurant where he happened to serve us dinner. With our bellies full, it was time to get some sleep in preparation for our last hiking day on the Kumano Kodo.
On our next episode, we become dual pilgrims, and we end up in hot water, literally. That's going to do it for this episode, and until next time, stay wonderful.
Climb the highest tree.